This is yesterday's news. I am Joe Vester, and this is
Curtis the Bearheart here. Curtis Bearheart here.
and this is yesterday's news. And we have a story for you right now on the AP News.
The story is open, kids.
Yes. And this story is from Augusta, Maine, and I believe it's in the United States.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe in a parallel reality.
Yes, maybe, but let's get to the story.
Certainly.
Animal control officers, nearby helpers catch loose chicken. A Maine animal control officer has been on a mission to find a loose chicken when he decided to whack a few branches, exposing a black foil. Well, how do you pronounce that word, Bert? Fowl.
That's fowl, which is,
fowl.
yeah, that's the fowl referring to fowl as an avian life form.
Wow.
Yeah, fair nor foul. You know what I mean? No, that's not it.
I guess something was going on that it was foul.
No, it was a foul because it was a chicken. There ain't nothing foul like the other fowl going on yet.
Let's put it this way: if it's a chicken, it's got to be up to some foul business to be on the loose.
I don't know, but I sure wish we had some buffalo sauce for that chicken. Let's ultimately find out how its goose was cooked.
KFC. Good chicken.
Yeah, it's alright. I like Church's better. Popeyes, Kennedy, pretty much anything. Pathmark. Oh wait, Pathmark doesn't exist anymore. That's right.
Look at black fowl lurking below.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were catching the chicken just to eat the chicken.
Well, I'm waiting to find that out. Hopefully we figure it out here.
Okay, let's just get to it.
Chicken fricassee, fried chicken, chicken cacciatore. You ever have that?
I had a chicken parmesan. That's a good chicken.
Yeah, this chicken's already doomed. I don't know. Something terrible's going to happen to it.
Just think.
I try not to unless I have to.
This is around Thanksgiving when we're doing this podcast, and thinking of chicken, I think of turkey.
Well, that's another fowl.
Yes, it's a fowl. Okay. The Kennedy Journal reports that Paul Fry on Thursday solicited the help of another officer and two nearby citizens to wrangle the bird, saying it took 4 people to not look stupid doing it.
I don't believe him. I think they probably looked real stupid doing it. You get a big blanket, you throw it over the top of them. What's the big deal? I don't get it.
Now I have a question to ask.
Well, I suppose now's the time.
Normally I would ask, is this a good idea or is it a bad idea? But here's the question I'm going to say. I'm going to have another variation. Is this a stupid idea or is this not a stupid idea?
Well, I don't know. You got to catch the chicken. I'm not going to say it's a stupid idea. I'd just like to know how they went about catching the chicken. Did they dive all over the place in mud and stuff, or did they use a net? Did they use a blowgun? Did they hire a gang? How did they get the chicken? Does the article say how they got the chicken?
We will find out.
Because I'd take a nice big king-size sheet, and I'd wait for that dummy to come out in the open, and I'd throw it over the top of him, and you roll the dice just right, you should be able to get him.
Right now we know that these people feel like they're looking stupid catching a chicken.
I'm imagining they look very stupid, yes. I can see it clearly in the muse of my Just like my brother Ricky says, the muse in my mind. I can see they look very stupid catching that chicken, yes.
You know, when I think of catching chickens, I remember Rocky. The movie Rocky, where Mickey wanted him to catch the chicken. So he was running around aimlessly trying to catch this fast chicken.
You gotta catch your chicken, Rock. You gotta go get him. Get him, you SOB. Yeah, I remember all that. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Mick was a heck of a trainer, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's very good. One of the best.
I'd probably collapse in a heap if I tried to chase the chicken. I don't know why I'm being so critical. I haven't seen my toes since 1993.
I won't comment.
No, there's no comment justified or needed or warranted or any of those magic words.
Okay, the bird was captured, and
I hear the bird was the word, too. The bird is the word? No?
Bird is the word, the word is the bird, the bird is the word.
Yeah, alright, well, starting to sound like a priest.
Yes, I'm not.
Getting that double talk going. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah.
The bird was captured and is being cared for at Officer Brad Chase's home. Police say it had been roaming the area for weeks.
Man, we don't know what we're going to do about this chicken. It's the danger to the community is chicken running around. You gotta be careful.
They're not sure who it belongs to.
Hey kids, wanna buy some? Are they worried about a drug dealing chicken? What's going on here?
I gotta say this. What happens when I'm starting to turn into Totem Wolf there for a second.
Let's hope not.
What happens if this
grab
chicken,
something heavy, get ready to swing? I mean, no.
What happens if this chicken roams around town and no one just notices and it's just roaming and do they even what do these people do?
I don't know. I mean, if the chicken's not missed, then why even call the police? I don't understand it. It's a free-range chicken at that point. Again, king-size sheet, catch him, ask him what his problem is, tell him, we're willing to give him a ride home. Well, you have no home, sir. Well, guess what? It's time to go in my tummy.
Yes.
You're roaming around, think about it. No, there's vegetarians and vegans out there that are going to give me a big hassle. But,
Well, I would just say, how does that chicken feel when its head just got chopped off?
Oh, gee whiz. Well, I imagine it's not going to feel very much of anything because its head is gone.
But,
there's this little thing called the central nervous system. I'm not too sure how it works, but...
Matter of fact, I think I had chicken the other day.
Yeah, you probably had chicken about 40 minutes ago, if I remember correctly. That's another story. What, are we keeping it from the Russians? I don't get it. What do you mean? Where is this? Joe Vector, are you alright? Are you wearing a wire? Is this being recorded? Oh, wait, it is. That's right. That's what we do here.
Okay, let's get to the finishing of the story.
Yeah, I'm done with this chicken, man. I want to figure this out.
Fry says the department has received more calls about loose chickens in recent years because...
An errant chicken.
Because more people are raising birds at home farms. Chase had to catch another chicken in March.
Why would people be raising their own birds? It's almost as though they have no faith in the chickens that are raised by our pharmacological industrial complex. Fascinating.
It is fascinating.
By fascinating, I mean it's painfully obvious that something's going on.
Yes, painfully obvious.
Especially for the chicken.
Well, we wish that chicken the best if he found a new home, then Godspeed to the chicken.
Godspeed, chicken.
Yes. Now we are taking to our next story.
Buckle up, kids. That first one left me winded.
This one is the feasting in Italian at a museum.
Feasting Italian?
Are you ready for the story?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. This is from New York City, and it is by Gary Gerard Hamilton, and it is called Eat Your Heart Out at the Pizza Museum.
Pizza Museum.
November 6th, 2018.
Oh, man.
New York.
It's amazing.
And this is AP News.
Well, yeah, I would imagine.
There is now a museum for pizza lovers everywhere that's popped up in arguably America's pizza capital, and that is New York City.
Fair enough. They got good pie in Philly, too.
You know.
I mean, I'm not going to say that New York's not the capital. It's just, you know.
Well, you know.
I've had pizza from all over the place, kids, and I feel entitled to a little bit of an opinion on the subject.
What's your best pizza that you've had in places?
Well, local around these parts, there's this joint called Scorantino. Anybody that knows about that place already knows how good that is. I also prefer, if we're going a little further away, this joint called Cafaro's. Cafaro's is good. But, you know, I like all kinds of pizza. Local, foreign. I had Philly pie, I had New York pie, Boardwalk pizza, Chicago pizza, frozen pizza. You know, every kind of pizza is great. Homemade.
See, in my area where I'm from, I like San Remo pizza. I like Angelo's pizza. You know, some other pizza places too. Pizza Time. Had good memories there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Yes, I have.
Excellent.
Yes.
So?
Where?
I mean, it's less good memories and more delicious pizza that I'm interested in.
Yes, I had good pizza there too.
That's the thing we're really talking about. Now, about this pizza museum, Mr. Dr. Vector, if you please expand on that for a moment.
Just call me Joe.
Joe. See how humble he is, kids? Unbelievable. This man could fetch you the horizon. You're a bunch of ingrates. All right, Mr. Vector, go ahead.
The Museum of Pizza is dedicated to all things cheese and sauce, but there's more to it than meets the tongue. That's right, this author said, or this writer said, there's more to it than meets the tongue.
More than meets the tongue. I don't know, what is that?
More than meets the tongue.
Yeah.
It's often that the simplest ideas are the best, and we wanted to use pizza's ubiquitous appeal to get people through the door and looking at art and hearing about history in a different format, said Alexandra Serio, Chief Content Officer at Nameless Network, the group that baked the Museum of Pizza idea.
So it's not a museum about pizza, it's pizza at a museum? Is that what I'm getting at? So they have pizza at